guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Sing Free with Jay. My name is Janelle, and today I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial and swatches of the new Pat McGrath Huetopian Dream eyeshadow palette. So this is the packaging. It's so pretty, and this is my first Mothership palette, by the way, and please excuse my nails. They just started chipping today. And then this is the back of the palette. And then I did purchase my palette on Mercari instead of purchasing it straight from the website or from Sephora, because it was a whole lot cheaper. And I already took the palette out, but it has a little card with all the names of the shades. And then this is the eyeshadow palette. I haven't used it yet, but I did already go ahead and swatch a few colors in the palette already. So it does have like the plastic on the palette. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it off or not. I think I'm going to keep it on there. And then this is the back of the palette. And then there's also plastic on the mirror. And then these are the shades. Very, very pretty. You can see my finger marks in a couple of the pans, but I haven't swatched any of the mattes yet. I just love these shimmer shades right here, especially these two. Purple is my favorite color, and I love the pinks. And this matte coral right here, it looks gorgeous. So on Mercari, this was for $95 from one of the sellers selling these. And I had a $20 off coupon from Mercari because I do sell on Mercari. It was a $20 off of 50 coupon. So I got it for $75 plus $5.99 for shipping. It came well packaged, brand new, untouched. So now I'm just going to swatch all 10 shades in the palette. There are 6 different finishes, and I'll put the shade names and their finishes on the bottom of the screen for you guys. I love the color choice for this palette. This is definitely the colors I typically go for. I think this palette just screams soft glam and also full glam as well. Perfect for the holidays, perfect for pretty much anything. I will say when this palette was first revealed, I was like, oh, it's a cute palette. Not really sure if I'll pick it up, but then I saw the swatches and then all the tutorials and looks Pat McGrath posted on her Instagram page. And that definitely sold me into picking up this palette. And here's a close-up of all the swatches. All the shades were really pigmented, very creamy. And I was also getting like Sailor Moon vibes from this eyeshadow palette, and that was actually one of her inspiration videos when she revealed the palette, so I thought that was really cool. I love Sailor Moon. And just jumping straight into this eyeshadow tutorial, I'm using my Juvia's Place Eye Primer in shade number 2. So the first shade I'm going to dip into is Shockwave, which is the beautiful matte coral color. I'm going to put that all over the crease and just blend this everywhere. I love how bright this is. I am gonna layer it to make it as bright as possible. Now that I got the intensity that I wanted, I'm just gonna blend out this eyeshadow a little bit more. Next, I'm taking a smaller blending brush and I'm dipping into shade Xtreme Plum Noir. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner and then just blend it halfway into my crease. And going back in with the first brush I used, I'm just going to better blend out that brown into the matte coral. And now I'm just going to do a semi-cut crease with the same Juvia's Place eye primer and a flat shader brush. Now dipping into one of the sparkle shades, which is called Astral Venusian Orchid. I'm going to put that on the majority of the cut crease, starting from the inner corner and making my way to about like 3/4 of this cut crease. And I'm just going to keep layering it over and over again. This is a very sparkly color. There's a lot of fallout, a lot of glitter, but it's so pretty and reflective. And I also want to say that I didn't wet my brush at all. Now I'm going into this beautiful duochrome shade called Blitz Sextreme, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of the cut crease and then layer it on top of the dark brown that we used. And then of course I'm just going to repeat those exact same steps on the other eye. So right here, I'm just gonna overlap those two sparkle shades. And I'm also gonna go back in with my other brushes and just clean up that coral and make sure everything looks completely blended out and we have a nice ombre or gradient effect going on. So for my eyeliner today, I'm going to be using this water activated liner from Chaotic Cosmetics. This is in the color Powerful, which is a dark chocolate brown. And I'm also using their liner brush to apply it. And I always use tape to do my eyeliner because I never get it like sharp and perfect. So now I'm just removing that tape. Now for mascara, I'm using the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I'm just going to keep layering this. I'm going to do about like 3 coats. You're only going to see me do like 1 coat on camera. But I actually decided to go in with lashes after this. Okay, so I'm almost done with my makeup. But I want to go back into the palette and do an inner corner highlight. So I think I'm going to take the lightest shade right here and spray my brush and then just pop it right there. There is like a little bit of glitter from the first shade I put on, but I want to layer it on top. And I did go in with the dark brown and smoked it under my lash line. And everything I'm wearing on my face will be down in the description bar down below. So I'm just popping this into my inner corner. This is really pretty. It's just making the eye look pop even more. And this is the finished eye look. I had a lot of fun with this palette. I am so happy I picked up the new Mothership palette. It's so beautiful. I used about half the shades in this palette. So just as a recap, I did use this shade, this one, and these two. Very beautiful palette. Definitely worth the purchase, especially since I did get it at a great price. Really is expensive, but the quality of the palette is really good. I can understand why people love her formula so much. So what made me pick up this palette was basically I really loved my Mega palette from last year, and this is gorgeous. It's literally me in a palette. It has all the colors I go for a glam look: purple, pink, gold. There's some greens in there, some nice red tones. Gorgeous palette. So that's what made me want to try one of these, and I'm so happy I did. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.